you would like some good news? That's great, because I've got some, for once. Maybe you heard the radio broadcast, the one from Rex Goodman, the guy who was he was captured by super mutants. Really bad luck, if you ask me. Anyway, Rex he was saved. He was saved by the Vault Dweller. So he's alive. Yay! And I guess we'll probably avoid super mutants even more than he used to. Hey, by the way, everybody, avoid super mutants. One last thing that's it's sort of one of the super mutants has I guess kind of joined forces with the Vault Dweller. Not well, it's not really my idea of good company, but whatever works for you, I guess. What about some Nat King Cole? He's good, right? Can't go wrong. Nat King Cole.
Glad to have you aboard, man. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am. Keep setting her down at the target location.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out!
Try not
was a
to
little
sever
jealous of
anything
folks
you
who
might
could
miss.
craft something other than a paragraph.
I don't know where Dogmeat's going. Why is it here? Shouldn't it be at the detective agency?
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
The fuck are you...
Hey, Nat.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Why is this the fucking notification? Ah. I was like, what? So confused. Why is Ellie here?
Nothing to see here.
Nothing here. Have you ever thought that maybe the thing I'm here to see is you, sir?
Glad you're here. We got
You're
a new
hot.
case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
No.
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
God. Normally, it's best to do Far Harbor with Nick. He's a really good companion for it. But, it's not worth losing all of my weight carrying. And also some damage resistance and stuff. Like, Lone Wanderer is such a powerful fucking perk. I can't give it up. Also, whenever I get that strength bobblehead, I can get strong back. And then I can get 50 more carrying weight with that. Normally, I don't do DLCs until I'm level 30, but I'm tired of waiting around. Plus, Far Harbor isn't easier than Nuka World or anything, I don't think. Nuka World starts off with a gauntlet, but like, yeah. There's way more ranged fights in Nuka World. I have another grenade. I'm gonna use it too. It doesn't like to deploy here because there's like streets and there's like walls and shit everywhere. It's not, and if they can't find a place to land, it just wastes the grenade. So it's like it's best to just be safe with it. Oh, I got the one on me. This seems good enough. Hopefully we can find ammo there. There's this legendary effect that comes with the Far Harbor DLC. What's it? Where are you going? Oh, he's fucking fighting somebody. Don't fight them. Land. He's gonna land on them, isn't he? Nope. Well, glad you took the scenic route. Got all the time in the world. Good job, bud.
Weapons on and ready to bring the pain, ma'am.
Sleepy kid. Almost heaven. West Virginia. I gotta make sure. There's only one settlement in Far Harbor. So I gotta get there. I gotta get it. And I gotta get somebody who can be my trading merchant between here and there. So that I can actually modify my shit. If I need to pick up a lever action, I might keep it. Deadeye, that's what the legendary effect is called. Whenever your last round is chambered, your slow time. It's always good because that's always good, but like, but it's a lot better on like low magazine, high damage weapons. And I know there's this one that has this like one shot in the magazine total, and so it always has Deadeye activated, but I don't remember what it is. Gun. I don't know. Gotta set that shit again, aren't I? Well, this is a joke. I'll take a Deathclaw over a Sentry Bot. Especially a regular Deathclaw. I like how to kill this thing pretty easily. As long as I burst it down before it hits me. Dog meat, no! Bad dog! God fucking damn it. I was hoping it didn't know about us. Wanted to see it fight the robot. The Sentry Bot definitely would have won that fight, but like, I still would have liked to see it. What? Why does it do that? Big kitten. Big kitten. We gotta... Ah, fuck off! These guys look like raiders. Gunners, actually. I feel like I know how this is gonna go. I'm just trying to pass through here.
Lock and load!
See him. Oh, there he is. I was right, though. I thought they were going to talk to me and be like, "Hey, give us money or else you can't pass." But instead they were just like, no, we're gonna kill you now. I hate... This DLC area is really weirdly placed. Like, you have to like navigate around the map borders. It's like, fucking god. Do I just follow this road? This road's leading away. I think you're supposed to follow the beach. I've only done this once. No. Yeah, that's about right. Don't drink that. I feel like my character's a fucking child. Stop! Stop fucking barking at me.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need
Knock
sleep.
knock.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her.
Knock knock.
The raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Hello. Hello.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's Detective Agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and
I
Nick?
didn't mean to
Ran
ask
with
that.
him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip. But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore.
Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Tell me about this radio.
No,
I
it's not
remember, 'cause we're pretty...
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Investigate the boathouse? You skipping out on everything else? Yeah, sure. Wish it would let me choose what I think is best to do next, but whatever. Who cares? It's Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Ooh, a couple of fire too.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system. A final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Ready to go? Tell the Railroad or the Brotherhood about Synth Refuge. Well, I don't know what the Railroad is. I don't know what that means. I've never heard of that in my life. And I'm not loyal enough to the Brotherhood to want to like wipe these guys out. Feels weird to be allowed to walk on the boat. Also, I didn't know that fucking Robco was House's company. I never played New Vegas, but like, I know who House is, and I'm just like, I was surprised when I found out that it was his like company. Stop unplugging yourself.
visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Get up!
Hunters! Look out!
Oh, this is fucking on.
Sorry.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
Rally! Defend the hull!
It's over. For now. We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
The hull took a battering. To be sure.
Hard times.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not.
I wish I could know what the fucking dialogue options mean
Geiger
before I
counters
put them.
don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
You don't like the service, there's the door.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted. Maybe I heard of her, maybe not.
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Why is it so quiet?
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Yes.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
We need to move through the main drag. Oh.
Your voice is at max. This is just how loud things are supposed to be, apparently.
Mountain trail where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me. What the hell?
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... There's... Look sharp!
Come on. Go figure it out. There you go. Stop forgetting to hold a rifle and forget the pistol.
Don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
You're going down!
Oh shit. He's just over there mumbling to himself. Like, who is this guy? The only dialogue I've been able to...
Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that?
Found you!
Fighting each other? I totally just fucking shot that guy in the back. Didn't even take that much more damage in the head. Or the belly. Where do I aim? I guess the head. Oh. Ah, shit.
See what's left. Small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
Yeah, true. You guys are dangerous enough.
Into the breach we go!
I say it's time for a drink.
I'll hang on to it for science. I'm gonna get all the bobbleheads when I fucking get back to mainland eventually. I need luck, agility, and I want strength, but that's gonna be a minute.
Hold there.
Why are you
Stringing
pixelated?
one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How
Why is my
about
scope
bullets?
pixelated?
Faith shield you against those too?
You gonna shoot this person?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
You should come with me.
All right.
Hey.
Go on.
Dog meat!
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Gotta make sure he's at the cabin. Otherwise, I don't know where he's gonna be.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I was with my husband. We were getting ready for the day.
Being so
I had to take care of my son, Sean. And... well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday,
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
You're coming with me, Kasumi.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. But there's something terrible going on here, and Wait. You find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me? What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Whatever it is, the answer's no.
I promise you'll want to hear this. Just listen. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know, I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
So where is the room? This looks like the laboratory, so I'm thinking that's where they go to, like, fight, I guess. No, looks like it's actually in the basement.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute, but we don't have to worry.
Locked tight. Now my thought is, well, somebody's gotta have a key, right? So... Ah, fuck. I don't really know if I'm detected or not. I can just look in their inventory without it being a problem. None of them have a key?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but...
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here...
Check everyone's pockets.
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Big kitten. I'll keep going next time.